it could always be one that's bigger and worse at some point in time. This isn't going to be it, as you heard them say. I think the big difference is no ice ahead of it that will ice over all the wind turbines and you'll lose the wind power potential. That's not going to happen this time. So the Arctic assault is coming in. Tomorrow morning, you'll wake up, sunrise around 42 degrees. A couple hours later, we're going to plunge to 20. And then all of a sudden, Friday, we drop to 10 in the morning. It's the coldest part of this whole forecast. Remember, air temperature, wind chill, when we talk wind chill, it affects living objects, you know, your pets, you. The wind chill can only drop something like your pipes or your car battery or anything that's not living. It can only drop it down to the air temperature. And in this case, Friday morning is the coldest. That's when things will freeze and break. By Christmas Day, we should be already on the rebound. It's not going to be warm, but it will be definitely less cold. Now, while you see 32s out there this morning, you're like, wow, that's pretty cold outside. The reason is because we were clear overnight and we had that nice, beautiful, dry afternoon. The light blue you see behind the clouds is just our wind chill advisory, which is just advising you that tomorrow it's going to have a pretty low wind chill, down around 0 as we go through later in the day. These clouds overhead right now are all Pacific-based moisture, meaning that they're up around 25,000 feet. You'll be able to see a little sun through them, not a ton, but enough to get us into the low 50s later today. Cool, but not cold. Cold, we can agree, Fargo, North Dakota. Billings, that's where this cold air, the crusher, is coming from. It's actually the coldest is still up in Canada right now. It's over the border. It is close to 40 below 0 at this hour. So that's coming down, and it arrives tomorrow morning. So there's not going to be any record set here. As you heard ERCOT say, this isn't as cold as the previous system that we did get in 2021. We hit 2 below 0, and we had a couple of days of 4 and 6 for lows. We'll be 13 around midnight tomorrow night, 10 Friday morning, 17 on Saturday, and about 20 on Sunday. So no records, not even close, but still obviously dangerously cold for you and your pets. Please take them in if they're outside. That's just my personal opinion. You're going to see temperatures today get up to the low 50s. As clouds begin to diminish, it should be a clear evening or a partly cloudy evening. Here comes our cold front. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, just entering our northwestern counties. At that time, it really won't be that cold or windy in the Metroplex, but in a matter of an hour or so, this thing goes through here between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to go from 40 into the 20s in one fell swoop, and it's about 2 hours later, we're going to drop from 40 down to near 20. There could be a little band, as I've been saying, of sprinkles, a little shower, a couple of sleet pellets on the front, not hugely significant, just would be a nuisance if it fell. And then it's just windy, cold, and dry in the afternoon. Once the sun sets, good night. We're all the way down to 10 degrees by Friday morning. Friday's actually going to start with a little sun, but quickly clouds will be increasing in the afternoon. And the clouds coming into the cold air will kind of lock it in. I don't see us much more than 24, 25 on Friday. 52 today will be okay. Tomorrow is the day with all the wind and the chill and the plummeting temperatures. Friday we start at 10. The winds won't be as strong. They'll actually diminish in the afternoon. And after a few clouds Saturday morning, we should have a mostly sunny day at 32. 44 on Christmas Day. We'll be up to 50 Monday. We do have a secondary cold front coming through Monday, which is going to slow the rise next week, but eventually we will rise more. Chip.